Hey everybody, I want to take a minute today to talk to you about our water system. Currently right now we have these 3 rain barrels set up on the property. You can see this one's actually pretty low. But we have the 3 rain barrels set up on the property, and this is typically what we wash with and what we fill a lot of times our fresh water tank up with. So a lot of times we will fill this up at a local campground, but past that point, what we've been doing lately to try to get more water supply just on our property so we're not constantly having to leave for water is we'll take this hose that you see here, and I'm getting ready to set the system, turn the system on so we can fill up the tank. But we'll take this hose, and this is just regular RV hose that you can find at like Walmart, and we have it hooked up to our pump that actually came with our EcoTemp water heater. And I'm going to be doing another video about that because the EcoTemp water heater is actually what we use to take showers. We actually do outdoor showers with that. But so we can hook up the EcoTemp, the pump for the EcoTemp water heater just to a regular battery. And it'll turn the pump on and it'll start pumping water. But what we've been pumping from the last couple days has been, as you can see, I gotta go for a bit of a walk, has been a system we set up at one of our creeks. This is, for the most part, what we believe a spring-fed creek. So we have set up here basically kind of like a spring box. It's not 100% like a spring box, but it's pretty similar. We just have our regular black and yellow tote. You can find these at like Lowe's or Home Depot or even like a Rural King or Tractor Supply. And we drilled a bunch of holes in it. As you can see, there's all the little holes in it. So we drilled a bunch of holes in it, and we put the other end of the hose in it through there. And so what happens is, as the creek flows, this bin fills up with water. We did put gravel around it because we're not quite yet ready to kind of make a dam out of it and to fill this up all the way. With the time that we had allotted for this project before we needed it to be done, this is the best way to do it. So the gravel does help filter out some of the dirt that does come down through the creek. As you can see, the water is pretty clear. So we have the water that comes in this bucket, or in this bin, and it does still flow out. Some does still flow out. So we do still have the creek going through the property because we didn't want that to go away completely, because this creek does feed to a pond. So we have the hose in here. Once I turn that pump on, it starts pumping water out of this box, and then it starts refilling as the creek flows. So the creek will flow, start refilling up the box while we are pumping it out. And sometimes we do have to turn the pump off because the pump pumps faster than what the creek is flowing. But so far it's been really great. A great asset to have on the property to get water for our showers, and then even for like a fresh water tank to do like dishes and stuff like that. So I'm going to go ahead and turn this on and we'll see how it works. All right, the pump is turned on and you can see the water starting to flow through it. So let's go check out the tank. All right, it's working, guys. This is the water that was in that box at the creek, and it's being pumped through our hoses and into our stock tank for future showers. As you can see, the water is still pretty clear. I mean, obviously there is some dust and dirt that does eventually settle in, or clay, I should say, that actually settles into the tank, but the nozzle for the stock tank or the rain barrel is up higher than the bottom level of the tank, so that's not a big problem for us because it just, mostly the dirt just settles to the bottom, and then we still get fairly fresh water filling up. But yeah. All right, talk to y'all later. Bye.